You know, there's a lot of real heroes today, and I appreciate all of you showing up. My name is Gary Hooser. I represent the Hawaii Alliance for Progressive Action, working with many groups. We helped put this together today, so we're really thankful for all of you to be here. And I'm here today to reinforce the message, we need to put people over profits. You know, people over profits. People over profits. Think they can hear us? You know, I worked in this building for about 8 years in the Hawaii State Senate, and I have many friends and colleagues and associates who I've worked with over the years. And I felt like we were able to do some good, but in recent years, it seems like the people in the building have increasingly failed to listen to the people in the community. The people in the building seem to increasingly be influenced by big business and big money, and I think have lost track to a large extent over where their responsibility lies. When we're looking at issues like energy, the job of government is not to facilitate and support Nextera. The job of the government is to facilitate and support the needs of the community. When we look at agriculture, the same applies. Government's role is to protect the people, their health and the environment, and to perpetuate food sustainability, food independence, and not just support a handful of big foreign companies that come in to our community, take over our land, and pollute our communities with their intense pesticide use. Their job is to protect us, not to protect Syngenta, DuPont, Pioneer, Dow Chemical, and BASF. If they're going to err on the side of anyone, they should err on the side of you and me and our children and our grandchildren and our environment and our community for generations to come, and not stand there and say, well, we have to protect the rights of these big companies. That's not their job. These big companies can protect their own rights. They need to be people over profits. The same goes for drugs. We have drug issues in this world, in our community, in my opinion, because of the big drug companies. That's really where the addiction comes from. It comes from the drug companies' legal prescriptions that turn into heroin and other things. The big drug companies, the insurance companies keep us addicted to insurance so we don't have proper health care, and it goes on and on and on. We need to send a message loud and clear to our community and to the people in this building at all levels, county, state, and federal government. Their job is to put people first. The Department of Agriculture should regulate pesticides thinking about people first, not the companies first. The Department of Health should do the same thing. And I think sometimes, too often, they forget. We've got a lot of speakers here today, a lot of people who have helped us today, and I'm not going to go through, but there's a lot of grassroots support. We wouldn't have been able to do this without a lot of volunteers, a lot of people who believe in the future like I do, and I'm sure like you do. We have a positive future. We have a future full of hope and a good future for our planet, but we have to remain committed. We have to remain diligent and vigilant and loud in our demands for justice for our community. Aloha.